What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Today I want to talk about how I think this month, May of 2020, I'm finally going to be able to get back to stacking. But really quick, just in case you're new, make sure to subscribe for daily videos. Also subscribe to my second channel, which is my backup channel for exclusive weekly content. Brand new video over there. Go check it out. The link will be in the description. And if you want to help support the channel by getting some DYDSS merchandise, of course we have a ton of different precious metal themed t-shirts and hoodies, which are up for grabs, along with 3 new designs. The 3.9's fine, the 4.9's fine, and the 90% t-shirt and hoodie available in black, white, gray, red, blue, and pink. Any and all merchandise can be found by clicking the first link in the description section down below. Thank you in advance. It's more than appreciated. But today, I want to talk about some silver. I want to talk about how and why I think I'm finally going to be able to get back to stacking this month. By the way things are looking, by the way things are going, it seems as though we are in the beginning stages of finally getting back on track. Looks like planet Earth is going to begin finally moving again. Not to reiterate, because I'm sure everyone knows by now, we've been on lockdown for quite some time. The middle of March, or towards the end of March, planet Earth essentially shut down, and over the course of the last few weeks, the last month and a half, maybe even 2 months at this point, over 20 million unemployment claims. That's a lot of people who lost their jobs. That's a lot of people who got their incomes taken away from them. That's a lot of people who were dealing with financial hardships. And I decided for myself that I'm going to step back, I'm going to hang out on the sidelines, and I'm going to be a mere spectator until we actually get the ball rolling again. I was like, this might be 2 weeks. Initially, they said 14 days. And what did I say at the very beginning? 14 days could very easily turn into 14 weeks, and that could very easily turn into 14 months. We have no idea how long this is going to last, and I was right to an extent, because they initially said 14 days, and then they said everyone's going to get back to work around Easter, and then they said May 1st. Now here we are in the middle of May, still on lockdown, but many states are opening back up. Many businesses are opening back up. Many people are going back to work, back to school. A lot of people are actually getting the ball rolling again, which is good. That's great news. However, I do expect it to take months, maybe even years, to fully normalize throughout the entire economy, throughout the entire planet, I should say. But it seems as though we are in the beginning stages of finally getting back on track and back to work, back to making progress, back to productivity. Things are looking good. And I'm hoping, with my fingers crossed over here, that everything begins going back to normal, hopefully sooner rather than later. And I'm hoping to get back to stacking silver by the end of this month. I've been saying for weeks now. I've been saying since the middle of March, the end of March now, that I'm postponing the stack just because I feel like over these last few weeks, I've been a little bit more of the prepping mindset rather than the stacking mindset. In the middle of a global health crisis, I don't think coins are a very big priority. So I decided, hey, you know what? I'm going to focus on the fiat for the time being, just because I feel like having cash on hand is probably smarter during a time where there could potentially be an emergency. Unfortunately, you can't pay the hospital with a sunshine bar. You can't pay an auto body shop with a maple leaf. So I figured, you know what? I'm going to stack as much cash as I can for the time being. I'm going to hold off on the silver, the gold, the precious metals. I'm going to hold off on all of that. I'm going to stack some cash. And when I finally return to the precious metals, I'll have more cash on hand. And hopefully that means I'll be able to pick up more precious metals than I normally pick up at a time. So right now the spot price of silver is about $15.75. Premiums are still pretty high up there. But I have been noticing over the last couple of weeks that they've been slowly but surely coming down a little bit. every time I check in, maybe every couple days or every week or so when I check in, the premiums are a little bit lower and spot price isn't really moving all that much. It's kind of stagnant in the $15 to $16 range, $15.75 as I'm recording this video, and it's been within that area for a little while now. And I'm noticing that the premiums are slowly but surely dropping, ever so slightly, ever so slowly, but they do appear to be dropping. Does this mean that we're going to see $1, $2, $3 premiums again? I couldn't tell you, I'm not a psychic, but I would definitely hope so. And if that's actually the case, and we can go back to picking up an ounce of silver for $20 or less, I intend to go full throttle again throughout this entire summer. If I can pick up each individual ounce of silver for under $20, my intentions are to go full throttle, full speed at silver. And ideally, I would like to get started this month. Hopefully by the end of the month, things are a little bit more on track than where they are right now. Right now, they are much more on track than they were 2-3 weeks ago, so we are seeing progress. I'm also not an expert in any way, shape, or form. I am not an economist, I am not an epidemiologist, and I'm also not a financial advisor, and nothing on this channel is financial advice. Everything I say in my videos is for entertainment purposes only and to help spark interest and initiate a conversation. So I'm curious, everybody watching this right now, what are your thoughts first and foremost? I know a lot of people have been saying, hey, you know what, I'm taking a break from stacking 2. I'm going to take a step back. I'm going to postpone the silver and gold stacking for a little while. By the way, gold is up near $1,700 an ounce, so that's definitely out of reach for a lot of people. And silver, like I said, is about $15.75, but the premiums are still kind of up there. Not to say that it's out of reach, but it's still definitely more pricey than what we're used to converting our dollars into when it comes to ounces of silver at a time. A lot of us can only pick up, I don't know, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 15, 20 ounces of silver at a time. Not a lot of us get 100-ounce silver bars. Not a lot of us get multiple kilo bars per order. A lot of us get a handful of silver at a time. So with the premiums going up ever so slightly, and by ever so slightly I mean by a couple dollars, so it's not slightly, it's quite a bit higher than it was, makes a huge difference. A couple weeks ago we were looking at $15 premiums on $15 silver. Forget picking up an ounce of silver for under $20. We were looking at an ounce of silver for about 30, 31 bucks. That was pretty crazy. Which is why I said, you know what? Premiums are a little bit too high for me right now. I'm not comfortable putting that many dollars into just 1 ounce of silver. And at the end of the day, it's really not a priority. Silver for me is just a fun way of saving money, which is what I hope to continue doing, and I hope to get back to doing this month. But at the end of the day, coins are not the priority. Coins are not the foundation of my life. Not every fiber of my being is dedicated to coins, 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 coins. Especially not during a global health crisis, a worldwide pandemic where 20+ million people lost their jobs. I went into fiat mode. I was saying, let me stack this cash. I don't know how long this is going to last. I don't know how long this is going to take. I don't know if my income is going to be screwed with. I don't know if any of my money is going to be taken away. So rather than investing, rather than converting into silver and gold, rather than spending on things that I don't necessarily need to spend on, I was hanging on to that cash. And I'm glad I did, because now, hopefully, as things begin to get back on track, I intend to pick up even more silver than I normally would be able to pick up. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. If you guys enjoyed today's video, please hit that like button. If you guys like me, make sure to subscribe. New videos every single day, 365 days a year. Also subscribe to my second channel, which is my backup channel for exclusive weekly content. Brand new video over there. Go check it out. The link will be in the description. Trying really hard to hit 1,000 subscribers, so help us out. And if you want to help support the channel in the biggest possible way, please consider getting yourself some DYDSS merchandise. Of course, we have some precious metal themed t-shirts and hoodies, which are up for grabs, along with a ton of other products, t-shirts, hoodies, even stickers, and many of which are raising funds and awareness for different charity organizations. And of course, 3 new designs: the 3/9's fine, the 4/9's fine, and the 90% t-shirt and hoodie, available in black, white, gray, red, blue, and pink. Any and all merchandise can be found by clicking the first link in the description section down below. Thank you in advance. It's more than appreciated. And once again, I want you guys to head on down to the comments and let me know, when this whole lockdown thing first started, did you decide for yourself that you're going to postpone the stacking? Did you take a step back as well? Did you continue to stack? Did you go full throttle stacking? Did you stack more during this time frame than ever else in your life before? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you tomorrow, and remember, don't you dare stop smiling. Peace.